Beyonce and everyone watching at home just witnessed Lamar Jackson smack Josh Allen across the mouth for the MVP. More passing yards, more rushing yards, more total touchdowns as he passes Michael Vick as the all-time QB leading rusher in yardage. Lamar Jackson, when you say that Josh Allen was the MVP, did you mean of the Buffalo Bills or of the National Football League? 168 passing yards, 87 rush yards, 255 total yards, 3 touchdowns, sets the all-time NFL QB rushing record on Christmas Day. I better not ever see a Lamar Jackson slander on my timeline in my comment section ever again. That's a bad boy. The things Lamar can do, Josh Allen cannot do. Josh Allen is a good quarterback. He got a hell of an arm. He can run, but he can't do it like Lamar. 31-2, cooked the Texans in Houston with Beyonce watching in the stands. Beyonce pulled up and watched the dismantling, the play action. On point. Dimes was on point. This QB option right here, this read, this man took off for a clean 50 yards. No one even came close to touching him. Lamar Jackson is the MVP. Don't ever say he's not. That's the 3rd MVP. Y'all trying to hate on this man because he got Derrick Henry. Well, didn't Tom Brady have a bunch of good players like Randy Moss? We've seen guys that got the MVP and they had hell of a talent around them. Okay? So don't try to rewrite these rules now because Lamar is in the equation. I seen this guy on Twitter. He said, every time I see Lamar Jackson play, I'm sure Lamar is the MVP. And every time I see Josh Allen play, I'm sure Josh is the MVP. Was he Stevie Wonder last week when the Bills played the Patriots? Josh Allen played garbage. Lamar don't even got to throw a bunch of passes because he's so efficient, because the offense is so efficient. And when Baltimore defense shows up to play, you're in trouble. They played a great team game today. All-time QB rushing leader. They talk about his rushing, but they won't tell you that he's leading the league in passing touchdowns. Him and Joe Burrow right up there. He got the most passing yards probably as it is game. That boy is the Black Giant Unitas. Nah, I'm just playing. Check out this Twitter header from Lamar. Wow, work. Hey, man, I'm so sick of people. They want this man to walk on water. I'm looking for my guy on Voice of the Fans. I'm looking for you. I need your thoughts on this performance. Y'all pushing all of these Josh Allen narratives, but this is the most electrifying man in the National Football League, okay? Beyonce watched it. We all watched it. Again, you don't see dudes doing this type of stuff. This man fumbled a snap, right? Somebody brought up Joe Burrow can't do this. Fumble a snap, botch the snap, get on your knees, pick it up, stiff arm a defensive lineman to the ground, okay? And still get off a hell of a pass. So he did the same thing in this game. Not the same thing. It was a little different, right? But again, that option right there, pump fake, they trying to close in on him. He trying to direct traffic. They closing in on him. Whoop, not to the sideline. He break it back inside. Then he going back. Now he going backwards. Off the back foot, dimer. Come on, man. Listen, bro, I understand. Look, these the people that think Josh Allen. Look, somebody Buffalo. Of course you think Josh Allen the MVP. Get the hell off my timeline, lady. Who, I don't know that lady. Get off my timeline. Ain't nobody come for you. So again, what more does this man need to do? He got the stats. You want stats? He got the stats all day and night. Beyonce agrees. Right, let's go back to the stats. Okay, let's go back to the stats. By the way, get a good look at that. For number 8, most rushing yards for a QB in NFL history. And he did it in 41 less games than Michael Vick did it, dog. Yeah, this was a cool moment, right? Dude gave Lamar a chain, and there was a kid in the audience as well. He wanted some love from Lamar. Lamar gave him his beanie, right? So he's from Jacksonville, they said. That's a great Christmas gift, right? Hey, man, stand up, dude. Again, of course, Josh have to play this week as well, but Lamar was already had more passing yards than him, more total touchdowns, right? Even if this doesn't even include Josh or Lamar's, no, that is total TDs, right? So he had more total TDs than him going into the game, and he still does. He had more passing yards than him, and he still does. He had more rushing yards than Allen, and he still does. And then the commentator towards the end of the game, I don't know if you heard it, he said, don't count out Joe Burrow as the MVP? Are you kidding me? Joe Burrow, the MVP, when they team got about 9 losses? Bro, what is with the disrespect? It's sickening, dog. And you got to give credit to Derrick Henry, right? He balances that team out. But Lamar was the MVP last year without Derrick Henry. You feel me? So it ain't like his game completely relies on Derrick Henry, but it's complimentary football. If you go to any MVP candidate, you're going to see them with a hell of a talent around them. I don't care if you're talking about Mahomes with Kelsey. And the thing about Lamar is, who is his true number 1 receiver? He don't play with a Jamar Chase. He don't play with a Kelsey. Lamar have never played with a legit dominant number 1. Never. OBJ was washed when he came to Baltimore. Mark Andrews can't outrun a linebacker. Zay Flowers is a good number 2. He's not a number 1. I know he got 1,000 yards, but he's not a number 1. Lamar Jackson is the MVP. The day Lamar Jackson get a Devonta Adams, then we can talk. He don't have that. But he do got King Henry now. And all that's left for Lamar to do is go into Kansas City and beat the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and advance to the Super Bowl. That's all that's missing from Lamar Jackson's career is an NFL Super Bowl. Hey, man, I hope you make it to New Orleans. I want to see you in there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Lamar Jackson smacked Josh Allen in the mouth tonight.